One Piece. Oda has already set up Dragon for failure and defeat. Monkey D. Dragon is the leader of the Revolutionary Army and a very important character in the grand scheme of things. Dragon has been active in One Piece from the very beginning, but the fact is that he's been saved by Oda for the final saga, just like Shanks. It goes without saying that Dragon's importance to the final saga is paramount, and that the best from him is yet to come. Dragon has already declared war on the Celestial Dragons, and it is only a matter of time before fans get to see his revolutionary army in all-out combat. However, Dragon most likely won't succeed in his endeavors, and this is largely due to the role that Oda has cut out for him. Monkey D. Dragon and his goal in One Piece. Dragon wants a free and just world. Dragon was a former Marine. Ever since Dragon was young, he sought justice, and that is one of the biggest reasons why he joined the Navy in the first place. Fans saw Dragon leave the Navy rather quickly and then start his own organization as a freedom fighter. It wasn't until he joined up with Ivankov that this organization took shape, and when Bartholomew Kuma joined them, the pillars of the Revolutionary Army were established. Right now, Dragon's Revolutionary Army has expanded quite a lot, and he believes they're strong enough to challenge the world government and win. Dragon's goals are just and pure, and his struggle is one supported by many countries all over the world. I spent a short time in the Navy, but there was no justice to be found there. Dragon. For Dragon, the main goal is to rip down the Celestial Dragons from their throne and end misery in the world. Dragon wants to end oppression and establish a just world order. To do this, he will have to fight the Holy Knights and Imu, who are some of the mightiest in One Piece. Why Dragon will fail to defeat Imu Nika versus Imu is destined to happen. While Dragon is most certainly going to play a very important role in One Piece, he isn't going to succeed when it comes to beating Imu. Dragon is strong, and that goes without saying. His strength is impeccable, and his overall power should shake the foundations of the world. The Revolutionary Army themselves are very strong, but they will likely fail against Imu's world government, because they absolutely have to. Why did you let Joy Boy escape, Saturn? Imu. This is simply because Luffy is Nika, and as Roger himself said, he's the one who will come and fulfill the will of D. Luffy fighting the world government and Imu is destined to happen. A prelude to it will be given to the fans in Elbaf, and the bigger fight will eventually break out much later. Dragon will fail where Luffy shines. This doesn't mean that the Revolutionary Army won't accomplish anything. For instance, there are many others in the ranks of the Celestial Dragons that need to be defeated. There are tons of Holy Knights that need to be dealt with, and Dragon's group will play a very important role here. Dragon himself could take on the Elders, possibly Garling, and beat one of them. It is just that when it comes to Imu, Dragon will fail, because that's not his enemy to take down. At the end of the day, Imu is going to be for Luffy to fight. And Dragon has no space in this battle, which means that when he does trade blows with Emu, he will be on the losing end and might even lose his life. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thanks a lot for watching.